Hello and welcome. This is Inside Lagos. I'm here to bring you stories from the Center of Excellence. I am Theophilus Ilama. Stay tuned.
Why you speaking Oyinbo? Oyinbo, you dey Lagos Oyinbo. If I carry you go banana, my guy, you go love Lagos. If I carry you go to Elegushi, you go love Lagos. If I carry you go Niru, my guy, you go love Lagos. Sepe see the police, Governor Ambode Kofoshi, helicopter low for Loki. You cannot deny you no see. Fada kérésì làwọn tèmi ṣá, ọmọ wọn kérésì wọlé bá. Kó dùn kó pọ̀ kó pẹ́ làwọn tèmi ṣá, ìtẹ̀síwájú Èkó làwọn tèmi wá. E never finish, ọlọ́pàá don get new motor. E never finish, èyí tẹ̀rí yẹ ó ti pọ̀ tó. Oyinbo, Èkó ló wá Oyinbo. Oyinbo, why you speaking Oyinbo? Oyinbo, you dey Lagos Oyinbo. If I carry you go Ikeja, my guy, you go love Lagos, yo. If I carry you go Badagry, my guy, you go love Lagos, yo. If I carry you go to Lagos Island, you go love Lagos, yo. Ele Jamo, ele Tiko, ele Bajano. Central of Excellence, lewa in case you don't know. Bijaye, Nimale, Bijaye, Nibele, Bijaye, Kakakiri do basumi malole. Riding through my city, and now hustle in my city, and now made it in my city, and now God bless my city, and now Oyinbo, Èkó ló wá Oyinbo. Oyinbo, why you speaking Oyinbo? Oyinbo, you dey Lagos Oyinbo. If I carry you go Korodu, my guy, you go love Lagos, yo. If I carry you go to Ekpe, my guy, you go love Lagos, yo. If I carry you go VGC, my guy, you go love Lagos. Sepe see the police, Governor Ambode Kofoshi, helicopter low for Loki. You cannot deny you no see. Sepe see the police, Governor Ambode Kofoshi, helicopter low for Loki. You cannot deny you no see.
Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode has received the British Prime Minister Theresa May, affirming that the state remains a choice destination for investors from the United Kingdom.
Theresa May's plane touched down at the presidential wing of the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Ikeja, Lagos at about 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday. On hand to receive her were Governor Akinwumi Ambode, his deputy, Oluranti Adebule and other state officials. With the photo ops over, Ambode and May held a brief closed-door meeting discussing trade and business-related issues. The British Prime Minister had earlier that day visited and held a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja, where they both signed bilateral agreements on defense, security and economic development. While in Lagos, May also met with the Nigerian financial community and shortly before departure told journalists she had an excellent time in the country and hopes to see increased trade and investment between Nigeria and the UK.
I've had a fantastic visit here to Nigeria. We have long-standing links between the UK and Nigeria, but there is much more that we can do in the future. I've enjoyed being able to come to Abuja and also here to Lagos to see the thriving business community here. We want to see increased trade between Nigeria and the UK, increased investment, bringing jobs here to Nigeria, jobs in the UK, being good for both countries. And I've had an excellent time here, and I'm very pleased to have been able to visit.
Governor Ambode, who was also at the airport to see her off, said the important visit centered on improving investment in the state and the country in general.
The important part of this visit was more or less for us to discuss about how, investments in Lagos can be improved upon by British investors. And you realize the fact that Lagos is the commercial capital of Nigeria, and a whole lot of British investments are actually domiciled in Lagos. So we spoke about how we can improve the investment climate.
He used the opportunity to shed more light on the discussion he had with Theresa May, which he said also centered on boosting technology, improving infrastructure, and the creative industry. Governor Ambode stressed that Lagos remained a place of choice for British investors, especially given the size of its economy and population, as well as the particular focus of his administration on the rule of law and justice sector reform.
We've been doing a lot on judicial sector reforms and security sector reforms, and she was pleased with the progress that we're making in Lagos, and are ready to complement her efforts by opening up export credit facility and also development finance to some of the things that we're doing in Lagos. We spoke about things relating to technology, infrastructure, and also the creative industry. The relationship that Lagos has had, Lagos in 1861 was a British colony, and so the history has been so long that we need to just reactivate that and also make sure that a whole lot of British investments come into Lagos. And she's pleased with the progress that Lagos has made, and she's gone around and she's willing to do more with us, encouraging British investors to come into Lagos, and we're happy with that.
May's visit to Lagos comes barely 8 weeks after French President Emmanuel Macron visited the African shrine in Ikeja.
Lagos State Governor Kunmi Ambode says it is necessary for the nation's security and safety strategies to be anchored on appropriate technology for effective and efficient crime fighting.
While speaking through the secretary to the state government, Tunji Bello, at the two-day federal and state security administrators meeting in Lagos, Governor Ambode says effective crime fighting in this age must be technology and innovation-driven. He mentioned the new initiative Lagos State Kicks Against Drug Abuse, LASCADA, campaign as a response to the dangerous dimension drug abuse has taken and its implication on security and safety of lives and property. Governor Ambode also made a donation of Hilux, Green Maria, and ambulance to the Nigerian Prisons Service in the state. For the chairman, federal and state security administrators meeting, there was a need for everyone to collectively combat infractions that could constitute threats to national security.
The attitude of Nigerians, they don't take security as their business. And we all know security is every human being's business. Nobody can secure you but God, but you have to have interest in your security. You must share security information with the security agencies, because the security agencies are doing a lot. But if we don't have information, it doesn't matter how the number or expertise of the security officers that enter the community. It is the community that should give security intelligence. So that is one major challenge. The other major challenge is the use of our youth by politicians. Because politicians will use religion, will use politics, will use tribe to divide us. But I'm calling on all Nigerians to know that nobody is worth killing another person. Nobody is worth maiming another person. Because who would be whatever in life, God has already destined it. We just play our own, we play it safe, and we say give the glory, God the glory at the end of it all. Whoever gets it, we pray that the person should give us what we want as people of Nigeria.
Lagos State government has done a lot in the area of security. That is why we have even security at the grassroots. We have the neighborhood watch, we have the military, we have all the apparatus. They work together, and we don't assume, we don't compromise. We believe that every bit of information is important, and we go headlong in making sure that peace reign at all times in Lagos. We believe that injury to one is injury to all. We believe that whatever happens here in Lagos affects the entire nation and vice versa. That is why all hands should be on deck in ensuring that we have a nation that is peaceful, that is secured.
Lagos State has recorded yet another milestone in the area of transportation. The government has inaugurated a new ferry terminal and multi-level car park.
Water transportation has always been a focal agenda of the administration of Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode, but the sector remains largely underdeveloped, accounting for less than 1% of the overall traffic in Lagos. To change this, the government, through a public-private partnership arrangement with MTN Nigeria, has inaugurated a ferry terminal and multi-level car park at Falomo area of the state. Facilities there include a ticketing point, passenger and VIP lounge, and other standard conveniences. Governor Ambode, who was represented by the state's Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Adeniji Kozim, said delivery of the project, which started 7 years ago, signposts the readiness and ability of the state government to take full control of its waterways for overall development. It reiterated the governor's commitment to continue to protect the interest of those using the waterways by providing quality and affordable services to ensure that waterways were safe and secure.
The long-term objective is to reduce the pressure on our roads as our people increasingly embrace water transportation system. Ladies and gentlemen, our government will continue to protect the interest of those using the waterways as we remain committed to providing the entire residents of Lagos with quality, affordable waterborne transport services and ensure that our state waterways are safe and secure.
Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Ministry of Transport, Taiwo Salau, who represented the Commissioner for Transportation, said Lagos State is ready for water transport as it plans to acquire new boats as well as build new terminals.
We are ready to move into water transportation proper. And if we really look at what we did at that conference, Lagos State government is looking into 5 areas, and one of it is the one that presently we are commissioning today. That is the construction of jetties. After the construction of jetties, we are also ready to remove wreckage on our waterways. We are ready to build, we are ready to clean the waterways as well. We are also ready to acquire new boats. Presently, we are discussing with United States of America and others.
To the General Manager of LASWA, Oluwadamilola Emmanuel, the new ferry terminal, among other ongoing projects on the waterways, demonstrates investment and reform in the sector. He said, no effort will be spared to harness the potential of water transport sector to help reduce traffic gridlock experienced on a daily basis on Lagos roads.
Infrastructure is also a solid safety system, which the state government currently has and is going to look to upgrade that safety system to ensure that we're able to respond appropriately to all kinds of emergencies on the waterways. We currently have that capacity, and we look to increase the capacity to also meet up with the upcoming infrastructure which we currently have.
With these projects, MTN show the long-term commitment. It's just not about investments, it's also about being partner and true partner for the development of the country and Lagos. So this is show our long-term commitment to the country and to the Lagos. We are a true partner to the government, and we will continue collaborating, and we also encourage all the other private sector entities to join and also be part of these successful projects.
For LASWA, Lagos State Waterways Authority, so it's going to be where It's a transport hub where passengers can come in, and they can descend back, safely and very quickly, right? And upstairs they also have a lounge, which when you're waiting for your ferry to come on schedule, maybe you got there early, so you have a lounge upstairs to also relax, and wait for your ferry. And on top of that is their office, just for logistics and their operation. And next to it is also we have a multi-level car park, which MTN will be running, but they're also going to create a space for the public use to ensure that people that also come and use this facility have a place where it's sort of like a park and ride intervention that we have brought to place, and we believe it will help and ease the entire traffic system we have in Lagos State.
The role of local government administration is crucial in the management, delivery, and achievement of sustainable development in any nation. It is important for staff of local government administrations to be trained and properly equipped for that task.
Seated here are the local government staff admitted for the 2017-2018 academic session diploma course in local government administration and development studies. It is the orientation program organized by the Lagos State Public Service Staff Development Center, PSSDC, in partnership with Lagos State University, LASU, to train academics and practitioners in core functions of public service delivery, especially in local government administration. While addressing new intakes, Chairman, Lagos State Local Government Service Commission, Babatunde Rotinwa, identified transparency, responsiveness, accountability, as well as effectiveness and efficiency as some core responsibilities of a good local government administrator. Other speakers believe the course will reposition the students to be relevant in their communities.
This diploma program officially for the middle level and junior officers of Unified Local Government Service to have an opportunity to upgrade themselves, what we call staff development, and get a diploma in local government administration for the purpose of quick, efficient, and effective service delivery at the local government level. It is not just about certificate, it's about service delivery. The less privileged people who are expecting their service must get it, and very, very well too. There are so many areas that we have responsibility for. We are responsible for market development, environmental sanitation, road construction, internally generated revenue. They should take advantage of this course to learn more about how effective local government should be, and we should be very proud of what they are doing, so that at the end of the day, people can believe there is a need for continuous local government administration in the land.
I can say it's the beginning of a greater future, a greater Lagos, and by implication a greater Nigeria, because the partnership between the Public Service Development Center and Lagos State University is birthing a new generation of local government administrators. It's now easier for the officers to take the program. A lot of time is saved by having the program here in Lagos, rather than traveling all the way to Obafemi Awolowo University.
Local government is important in governance, and that's the reason why we have this collaboration with this agency. The whole essence is for us to have a mix of academic and practitioner, trying to develop capacity that will directly impact on the local government, and that is the essence of the collaboration.
We started a move in Lagos State to reorientate people on the need to have what we call a growth mindset. And it's that growth mindset that we have been running with in the last 4 months in Lagos State. And we believe with that growth mindset, people will now begin to think more of what they can contribute towards ensuring that there is better service delivery for the good people of Lagos State. Number one, we are looking at health. We are looking at education. We are looking at maintaining infrastructures provided by our governor. And without that mindset of ensuring that you do what is right, you maintain what is available, you won't be able to, achieve any great height. The state is moving from a mega city to becoming a smart city.
Members of the Community Advisory Council and Community Development Associations all across Lagos State have attended a get-together organized by the Lagos State government to commemorate this year's Eid al-Kabir celebrations. The gathering was used to reiterate Governor Akinwumi Ambode's commitment to infrastructural development all across communities.
Seated under these canopies as CDC and CDA members across the 5 divisions in Lagos, Ikeja, Badagry, Ekpe, Ikorodu and Lagos Island. They have converged here to commemorate the 2018 Eid al-Kabir celebrations as organized by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs. It was also to pray for the first family in Lagos.
The one who knows yesterday, who knows today, who knows tomorrow.
Special Advisor on Communities and Communication, Akim Suleiman, who represented the governor, explained Ambode's plan to bring practical development to all the communities.
We have 3,900 communities in Lagos State. The 275 communities that we refer to are just the ones that have been given grant in aid for now. And just like His Excellency has said, others will also have the opportunity to benefit from this once they are able to justify that they have projects that will touch on the well-being of the people of each community.
The state governor, in his wisdom, has actually put this program together so that the communities, the CDAs, can actually be part of the administration of Lagos State. And another thing is, the governor has started doing again is to give the communities grant in aid to actually finish their self-aid projects, which more or help in helping these communities to develop whatever they started and finish it.
For them to complete it, now there was an intervention fund which was given to them up to 500 million naira. So it ranges from 1,250,000 up to 10 million naira. So that then there are also a monitoring team that will go around to inspect the ongoing of the projects. We want to know that these people they are usually using the money for the projects for the projects.
Some of the members of the CDC and CDA hailed the governor for bringing them together.
This is extraordinary. We have been doing this thing in each local government, but today it's all division in local Lagos in 5 divisions met together in both college here. For first time in history, the governor has promised to be doing many things, inclusive governance, and we are doing it. For here to be here today is another plus for him to do governance.
We thank for our Excellency Governor Akinwumi Ambode for doing this for we CDA, CDC. Since this man, since he be the governor of this Lagos State, he don't play with us. He take us seriously.
When he was campaigning, he said he's going to involve all the communities. That he's going to have 4 tiers of government. Community being the 4th, which he has done, and he did it very well. With this, he has done what he said he would do.
The people are of the opinion that Governor Ambode's invaluable commitment to infrastructure and social development in all the communities in Lagos is commendable.
And that's how we wrap up this week's edition of Inside Lagos. Join us same time next week for another interesting episode. I am Theophilus Ilama. Many thanks for watching.